Justin, pretty healthy list. Feeling pretty good heading into this weekend?
Yeah. We'll see how we go at training, but yeah, hopefully we get Aishi back. So we're in a good spot. It's only been 1 week though, so we need to make sure we've got the right mindset and we build on what we did on the weekend.
Liam Henry's form makes it difficult for a guy like James Aish to get him back in the team, I suppose, as well. Good selection dramas to have.
Yeah, it is, and I mean Liam played well on the weekend. I think he's done enough to earn hold that wing role that he's been playing. And we generally like to play two genuine wingers, which we didn't really have last week. We were happy with the way Raz and Jono filled in on that wing role, but Aishi's a genuine winger, and if he's right, he'll come back into the team.
On Matt Johnson, do you see him keeping that role, or where do you see him evolving?
Probably what I've been saying with Jono, it's wherever we need him and wherever his role fits, I suppose, within the team dynamic. Sometimes it's mid, sometimes it's mid third winger, sometimes like last week he's a little bit more on the wing. So I've been really happy with the way he's been able to adapt his game throughout the year, and we'll see what role it spits out for him, but yeah, he'll have to adapt again.
The midfield group as a whole, are they looking forward to the challenge this week, given the way it went last time against the Dogs? Yeah,
it's not just on the midfield group. As a team, we didn't play well against them last time. We got some things wrong. We need to get right. So I strongly believe we're better than that performance. So, and like I said, we need to improve on what we did last week as well. So, I'm looking forward to the challenge.
What do you think the big improvements have been in the movement in the midfield since that Bulldogs game?
We've just been able to control our contest method a little bit better, which has allowed us to pressure teams a bit better and not allow them to get on the outside as much. And when we play our best footy, we're connected across all our lines, which I didn't think we were last time.
There was a fair bit of attention paid on Rory Lobb last time around. Has there been any discussion around that? Maybe looking to do...
There wasn't any discussion last time. And like I said, after last game, it was isolated instances, some where he contributed to it. So, we'll treat him as one of 22 players or one of 23.
I know every game's important, but given ladder positions and where you and the Dogs are, this genuinely feels like an 8-point game. Is that how you guys are viewing it?
No, we're not. We're reviewing it as an opportunity to improve on last week, and we haven't spoken about the importance of the game. We expect our intensity to improve off last week, and we're working on processes within our game to help us play better, and we'll continue to do that.
Your record at Marvel Stadium in the last year and a bit has been really positive. Is there anything behind that? Do you think you're just getting better at playing that sort of ground?
We've been getting better at travelling, full stop. We were a good travelling team last year. We've had some good wins on the road this year. It's a ground that if you're on, you can defend well. If you're brave with your ball movement, the ball can move from one end of the ground to the other pretty quickly. So, we feel like it suits us.
Speaking of moving the ball well, they're probably going to have a depleted defence with a couple of injuries. How do you make sure that you maximise that with your tall forwards and essentially the good height that you've got in this side?
First of all, getting the contest right helps you with field position, and then making sure you defend your front half well, like we did last week, helps you retain that field position. And then usually opportunities on offence come off the back of aggressive defence. So we've got to get those aspects right first, and then it just comes down to making good decisions going inside 50.
Speak about Caleb Strong quite a bit, but coming off another brilliant game, 10 clearances, how important is he to what you're doing at the moment?
Yes, he's one of our better players. So, he's a pro. He's probably been unable to train as much as he would have liked with that leg injury he's been carrying, but he mentally prepares well for games, and once he gets out there, he makes no excuses for his performance and just gets to work. So his game last week was superb. Like he played a bit on Parrish at stoppage, was able to negate him. 12 score involvements, 10 clearances, as you mentioned. So, he's continually working to evolve his game, but it's at a really high level already. So, he's an important player for us.
Watching him closely and comparing him to the other mids you come up against, is it an All-Australian standard season?
That's for others to decide. He's been our best midfielder. He's been our most consistent player across the season. there's so many midfielders and good midfielders in the comp. I don't really sit there and rank him against other teams, other midfielders. So, yeah, if that washes out at the end of the year, it'd be well deserved. But I'm sure he'd rather team success over individual success anyway.
We touched on the healthy injury list. I suppose the only one that's sort of on there is Matt Taverner at the moment. It still says to be advised. Do you expect him to play again this year?
Yeah, we do. Yep. And we'll release something on his return date when he ticks a few more boxes. As I've been saying with Tabs all along, it's a difficult one to predict when he's going to return because it could turn pretty quick and it could also drag out. So we don't want to give out the wrong information. So hopefully we're getting to a point where we're closer to that.
Are you happy with his progress though so far?
Yeah, he is progressing, which is positive. Yep.
Do you feel like your best footy can still match it with the top teams in the comp? Had a really good month leading into the bye, now back on the winners list. Are you still confident you can match it with the best?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I think we've proven that. The disappointing thing's been our consistency. So we need to make sure we remain really consistent with our preparation and our weeks, and that'll play out on game day.
You said consistency. We sometimes forget how young your group is. Is that just part of that learning experience for this group?
Yeah, it is. There's no excuse though. We need to be better than what we have been. So, we are a young group. I think it's been second youngest team across the season, and sometimes you get those inconsistencies. But we need to be better than that. We never use age as an excuse.
Will you look to manage Alex Pearce again this week?
We never go into a game with that. I mean, their forward line's dangerous, so we'll go into the game thinking we'll need him to the last minute.
And what do you make of Sean Darcy up against Tim English, another young ruck in good form?
Yeah, he's really improved his footy, Tim, over the last 2 or 3, 4 years. So it's going to be a good challenge. I thought they had a good battle last time we played. So Luke and Sean are going to have their hands full.
Do you play? Does the Bulldogs coming off a bye play into your mind at all?
No, it probably plays into theirs a little bit with the results that have happened, but we don't look at that at all.
Who do you view as the most dangerous out of their ground level mids?
I just think they got some stars in there, clearly. Treloar and Bont last week against North were outstanding, but it's probably more the collective you have to worry about. You stop one, the others get a hold of you, so we'll approach it that way.
Thank you.
Thanks, everyone.
Good on you guys.
Thanks.
Thank you.